I just got back from walking my daughter to school. That's what my son and I do most every single morning. We walk my daughter to school and then we come home, and usually I have breakfast and then he just hangs out a little bit on the days that he doesn't have school. So I thought I would pick up the camera today and do a vlog for you guys of just kind of like a typical day in the life. This is a day that my son doesn't have school. He's in like a pre-K program 2 days a week, but he does not have school on Mondays. So we're just hanging out, getting laundry done, probably cleaning, because I did not get to that this weekend as much as I wanted to clean. So we're just hanging out. So I thought I'd bring you guys along. So it is around noon, and we typically eat lunch around, well, the kids usually eat lunch around like 11:30, and then around noon is when I eat lunch. And then depending on if both kids are home, or it really doesn't matter, but around noon is when my kiddos have like quiet time. Now my son, who's 5, sometimes he falls asleep during that quiet time, sometimes he doesn't. Today he is having quiet time in his room, which is where they both usually have their quiet time, and it just is a time where I have them play quietly by themselves. My daughter reads sometimes. They don't usually fall asleep, but every now and then sometimes my son will fall asleep. So that's kind of what we're doing right now, is having a little bit of quiet time. I am gonna eat lunch and probably get a little bit of work done. This is kind of the time where I do a little bit of work. If you guys don't know, I work on a lot of freelance writing projects during this time, and a couple other small business ventures that I have. So during this quiet time is usually when I work on those things, get some writing done, work on some projects, answer emails, YouTube stuff, things like that, and they play quietly in their rooms. I also have a ton of laundry to catch up on today because I did not do any laundry at all during the weekend. Usually I try to do at least one load a day, but I haven't done laundry in a couple days. So I am doing it all today, and folding, I already did 2 loads, and I'm waiting for the 3rd load to get done in the dryer, and then I'll fold that. So that's kind of what we're up to for the afternoon. I still haven't started my cleaning, somewhere that will fit in to the day, but that's kind of what I'm up to right now. I wanted to show you what I've been working on this afternoon. So my son asked for a Star Wars room in the new house, and so before we moved, I ended up finding like this Star Wars bedding at Target on clearance, and a little like plush BB-8, a stuffed animal, and scooped those up because it's so rare to find things like that. And so I've kind of been building his room around that bedding that I got, which I will show you. But I am not super into the character themed type of rooms for my kids. So, but as my kids get older, of course, they want to pick out their own things and add their own personality. So I was trying to find that like happy marriage between aesthetically pleasing and not having it look like a complete character overhaul in their rooms. And so I have been working on this little DIY project that I will share with you guys for his room. Okay, so for Christmas, my mom got my son this Star Wars calendar, and it has these different prints inside of here, and they are watercolor, and I just really loved the design of them, and they're just really, really neat. They're not cartoonish, they're just really cool prints, and so I ended up having him pick 6 of his favorites, and I just took them out of the calendar and then framed them in these simple black frames that I got from IKEA. And yeah, I framed all of these, and I feel like they're so cool, and that they're gonna look really cool in his room. This is a clone, Darth Vader, Yoda. So this is what we've got going on here. Okay, so this is his bedding that I found on Target clearance. It is reversible. It's got this blue scene on the other side that's just the ships, but I usually keep it just on this side with the different characters from Star Wars. And I recently added these curtains to his room, which are from IKEA. And then over here on this wall, his room is a mess, but on this wall right here is where I'm gonna do the Star Wars prints. And then he had this shelf cubby, which is from World Market, in his nursery and room this whole time. And I'm gonna fill these little squares with some Star Wars figurines that he has from his toy bin. But this is what it looks like right now. Oh, we're slowly kind of trying to transition his room over in the new house to this Star Wars theme that he wants, which, like I said, I really want to keep it kind of modern and fresh. I don't want it to be like too cartoonish. So his nursery before was a sports themed nursery with red and cream and white. That's why you can see some of like the red scripture print and different things like that. So there's some stuff that doesn't quite go in his room. I've got like this pile of decor there that I'm gonna spray paint. I'll show you guys, hold on. So he had this red Z in his room. It's backwards right now, but I'm gonna spray paint that black. And then he had this arrow in his room. His room before was, like I said, reds and creams and wood tones. And so I'm gonna spray paint this arrow black as well. And then I think I'm gonna put the arrow up here above the closet, and the Z is gonna go on either this wall or that wall by the curtains. And then this wall that the bed sits on, we're gonna move the bed over and center it with the wall and get rid of that, put it in the closet. But we're gonna paint this part of this black and do a decal, like a Star Wars decal across the wall. Those are kind of the plans for his room, and my motto with making a house a home is to just do it over time, live in your home, see what it needs, see what you want to add. Don't feel like the pressure to add everything right away, and just do it over time. I love also adding personal touches to the room with artwork and stuff that means something. Like that's why he has this scripture print, and even though nothing in here when we redo the room is going to be red, I'll probably keep that scripture print up there because it's his life verse, and each of my kids have those in their room, and so it's really special and important to me that that stays, even though the room is no longer going to be like red anymore. So, and while I'm on the topic of my laundry, I thought I'd show you my favorite laundry and cleaning supplies. This is the laundry detergent that I use. It is from an online shopping and wellness club that I am a part of. If you are interested, I'll leave the link below. But this stuff is non-toxic. You can see it has no chlorine bleach, no formaldehydes, no toxic chemicals. You can see all that right there. And I love this stuff. It's the lavender scent. I also use in that same line this pre-spot treater for stains, and this is amazing. And then I also use the dryer sheets here. This is the clean cotton scent from this EcoSense line, and everything is non-toxic. In this little canister are the Melibright color safe whiteners, and this is made, these are my favorite. There's no chlorine bleach in these. They're made with food grade citric acid that gets your clothes and your colors bright and your whites white. So if you are interested in these cleaning products, check out the link below. Okay guys, before this becomes laundry folding central, I just had to show you the clean dining room. My husband hung these curtains this weekend. They are, oh, it's getting darker over here. They are the Vivian curtains. They're from IKEA. We have 10-foot ceilings and they work pretty well. The rods are from Bed Bath & Beyond. Our table is from a store called Down East Home, and the table and these white chairs came from Down East Home. These metal chairs came from Target, and then this table is from World Market. So I cleaned everything off, and this whole space, this table and this table, were like the dumping ground for the last couple weeks of like all the decor and pictures that I didn't know where to hang. I don't know if these will stay here, but these are our vacation jars from the beach that we've collected over the last several years. And then these topiaries are from Target a couple years ago. This sign was a gift from my mom last Christmas, and it is handmade and hand lettered by a local shop here in Arizona. Some people I know here locally made this sign, and their shop is called In Our Little Red House. I'll link a link to them below. But I just wanted to show you guys this space because I'm so proud that it's cleaned, and I don't know how long it's gonna stay like this, so I thought I'd show it to you guys. Also, I wanted to show you guys this little hack. So I've been super into iced coffee lately in the afternoons. So I like to make it at home as much as possible so I don't have to go out. So I just took my electric tea kettle here. If you guys don't have one of these, you need to get one. I'll leave a link to one that I have below, but it's super easy if you are like a coffee drinker or a tea drinker to have this. I use my French press a lot, so that's why I have the electric tea kettle to warm up water for that. So what I did was I just put the coffee into my French press, and then I will pour this over ice in like a cool tumbler, and then I will store the leftover coffee in a mason jar with like an airtight lid and put it in the fridge for the next day and the next day until it runs out. So just a quick little coffee hack for you guys this afternoon if you're interested in doing that at home for yourself. So this is what I do. I fill this tumbler with ice, pour this in my tumbler. I leave a couple inches for almond milk. This is just unsweetened almond milk. And then I love this Silk almond milk creamer. And I just pour that over top and mix it up with the straw. Super easy, and it's really, really, really good. This tumbler is from Starbucks from Christmas last year. I love it. So then I take this mason jar. I think this is a pint-sized mason jar. And I pour the rest in there. And then I just, like I said, store this in my fridge It doesn't all quite fit in there, but I'll pour the rest of this in my tumbler after I drink some of it down. So there you go. So every day before school and after school, we walk and go grab my daughter from school. We are on our way home now from school. It is a great little walk. I really enjoy it. It gets me active a couple times a day besides my normal workout. So I really enjoy the extra walk in the morning and then in the afternoon to and from school. Hey guys, good evening. So we totally did dinner and all the things, and my husband took the kids to the park tonight while I ran some errands that I didn't get to today. And now I'm just sitting here drinking some coffee and watching some shows. So I thought I would go ahead and end this day in the life here. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you guys have not subscribed yet to my channel, I would love for you to click the subscribe button and hit the little bell so that you can get notified when I post a new video. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you guys had a great day, and thank you for spending a little bit of your time here with me today. Bye, guys.